Hey guys, welcome. It's Nikki Free. I want to come on here today and give you guys a little Wendy Williams update. I know a lot of you may have already heard, but Wendy has a lot going on. Now, as you know, she came out on her show and admitted to being living in a sober living facility, having a 24-hour sober coach and all of that. But if things couldn't get worse, if you will, she also it has also been revealed that allegedly her husband has had a baby with his side chick, alleged side chick, make sure I say alleged, Serena, aka Nikki. Now, this is just insane. We all know that Wendy Williams is recovering, is like a recovering addict. Now, this is the things that will send you definitely off the deep end. But we don't know what kind of relationship Wendy has with her husband. We don't know if she has some type of open relationship. But either way, Wendy now has a son and a daughter, or a stepdaughter, or whatever it's called when your husband has a baby with a side chick or his other woman or whatever she's called. I don't know. But anyways, let me go ahead and read this article for you. I got it from, let's see here, Celebrity Insider, and it says, Wendy Williams may have finally had enough of her husband's alleged cheating ways. The talk show host was spotted out in public for the first time without her wedding ring. This is especially a big deal because she told her audience when she first returned after multiple months of absence that her marriage is fine, and fans will know if that changes when they don't see a ring on her finger. Believe me, this is what Wendy said, sorry. They're quoting Wendy here. Believe me, when you've been with somebody for 28 years, married for 25, we know each other. He's my best friend. He's my lover. He's all this and he's all that. I know what you've been seeing and I know what the streets have been talking about. I remember her saying this. Anybody who's been married for 5 minutes or 500 years, marriages have ebbs and flows. Marriages are not easy. Don't ask me about mine until you see this ring gone, and it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going anywhere, not in this lifetime. Monday morning, she was spotted headed to work without the ring on her finger. However, by the time she was on camera, the ring had been placed back. This comes after blogger Tasha K discovered that Kevin Hunter's alleged mistress, Serena Husband, reportedly gave birth on Wednesday at a Philly hospital. The vlogger made a video where she explained that she called the medical facility posing as Serena's cousin, and they confirmed that she was there in the maternity unit. This comes in the midst of the talk show host's recent revelation that she has been living in a sober living home for untreated substance abuse issues. Friends and associates of Wendy allegedly believe that Kevin is her biggest trigger, and in order to get better both physically and emotionally, she has to drop her husband. Okay, now that was an article from Celebrity Insider. Oh my gosh. So anyways, yes, Wendy did say that about the ring, but come on. Sometimes when you are moving around, you don't keep your ring on 24/7. So I'm not sure that's necessarily, because they spotted her without the ring, that's not necessarily meaning that she left her husband. Again, we don't know what kind of relationship or what kind of agreement she has with her husband. I just cannot believe this man went out and had a whole baby with another woman. I'm hoping that they have some type of open relationship and Wendy is okay with this, but I know that's reaching, but I'm just saying that's crazy. If he went out and had a whole baby with another woman and he's legit married to Wendy and Wendy's going through all these things, what kind of husband does that? So I am not sure if he did that, and if Wendy is not in agreement with this baby and all of that. My question would be, why is she still sticking around with this guy? I'm just trying to figure all this out. It's really weird. It'll be interesting to see her tomorrow on her show, because I don't know if you guys have been watching, but Friday she seemed like kind of the old Wendy. Now, I don't know if she had took something, or I don't know if I have no idea. Let's hope she's not taking anything, but she seemed a little bit peppier. She seemed like a little bit, she had more confidence on Friday. If you watch Friday show, it was kind of like a different Wendy. She was totally different on Friday. So I'm just kind of wondering what was up on Friday, because she was really peppy and she just seemed different on Friday. I'm trying to think, was that Friday? I'm pretty sure that was Friday's show also. On that show, she did not walk out. She was just sitting there. So I was thinking like, okay, are we back to you not walking out? Because, you know, the last time she didn't walk out, she came back and said that she had been taking the pills. So what's really going on? Why didn't she walk out on Friday? I didn't see her walk out. I don't know if I missed something, but I watched it a couple of times and I don't recall seeing her walk out. If I'm wrong, you guys can let me know. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say on this show. It looks like Wendy has a daughter. Yeah, you know, this is really shocking. I'll be curious to see how her show is going to play out. Honestly, you know, since she's been back, she's been trying really hard to keep, you know, her cool and keep it together. But it's always like this, you can just kind of tell there's something going on with Wendy. She's still not 100% to me. You know, and I watched Wendy faithfully for some time, and she just doesn't seem like she's back 100%. She doesn't seem like the Wendy that we had prior to that fallout, when she had that, I guess, Halloween, when she had that costume on and she fell out. It's just, I don't know. There's just something there that's just different. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm not sure how her show is going to play out with her show. I feel that she's trying really hard to keep this going. So let's just hope for the best. To me, like, even when she covers her hot topics, she kind of soft, a little bit softer. She doesn't really go in for the kill like she used to. I feel like there's certain things that when they come up, she's just kind of like taking a little bit more easy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't see that she's back to her 100% back to the Wendy that we all know. So I don't know. But anyways, thanks to everyone for revealing that. Oh, I almost forgot. Last but not least, Charlemagne the God. He actually spoke to Page 6, and he revealed the reason why Kevin Hunter, which is Wendy Williams' husband, and him fell out. And they quoted him here as saying, "The reason Kevin Hunter and I fell out, and the reason why I don't communicate with Wendy anymore, is because of Sharina. Charlemagne told us." That's Page 6. Describing an incident in 2009, Kevin got upset because he thought Sharina liked one of my homeboys, and he thought that I was hooking Sharina up with other men. So, whoa. So this is like, this story is, okay, is crazy for many reasons. One, so if this happened back in 2009, that means that Charlemagne has been knowing since 2009 that Wendy's husband has been messing around with this girl, and the extent of how much he was messing around with her, because he fell out with him because of it, and he knew that this guy was so into this girl that he was actually mad enough, upset about the possibility of her being with another man. So he was like heavily involved with this girl back in 2009. My thing is, I'm wondering, and that had to be like around the time they kind of first started messing around, because allegedly this has been going on for about 10 years. So I'm wondering, did Charlemagne let Wendy know that at that time? But according to him, him and Whitney haven't spoken for like about a decade. So this is just crazy. I don't know, but it seems like, you know, Charlemagne knew what was going on. Charlemagne is the person that introduced Wendy's husband to Sharina, but he said that it wasn't like that. You know, it wasn't like that. But I'm beginning to kind of look side-eye Charlemagne, because why would Wendy's husband think that he's hooking her up with other girls? With other guys. Obviously, Wendy's husband knows that Charlemagne does this kind of thing, and that's why he was upset with him. Maybe, I don't know. That's just one way to look at it. Because think about it. If Charlemagne hooked Sharina up with Wendy's husband, and then Wendy's husband sees Charlemagne hooking her up with other guys, or introducing her to other guys, he's going to assume, oh, he's doing the same thing he did with me. And so that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Or I don't know. But the fact that he's this jealous and that that's the reason why Wendy and Charlamagne aren't friends, and the fact that Wendy is okay with this, like not being friends with Charlamagne because of her husband. What explanation did Wendy's husband give Wendy not to be friends with Charlamagne in 2009? He couldn't have said because he's introducing my side chick to other guys. So it all is just crazy. Unless, I don't know. Wendy is like, I feel like Wendy is a totally different person as far as strength goes on TV as opposed to how she is with her husband. Because it seems like he's getting away with all kinds of stuff. You know, and it seems like the Wendy that we know would be the type of person that will call him to, you know, call him out for these things. So I don't know, guys. But anyway, that's it for this video. I just kind of wanted to see what you guys thought about the whole Wendy Williams thing. Wendy possibly having a new daughter. I don't know the correct way to say what the daughter would be, but I'm just trying to be respectful for the child. Her husband has a new daughter, I guess, and the family has a new child, you know, because, I mean, it's her husband's daughter with another person, but it's still part of the family. And what do you guys think? Do you think Wendy is going to welcome this baby? Is she going to treat this baby like a part of the family? How is this going to all work? Or, you know, is she going to finally leave her husband? She had the ring on. I think Wendy probably, to be honest with you, I feel like Wendy would be, I think she's more upset that it's being exposed as opposed to it's happening, you know. I think the fact that it's happening is horrible. I'm sure that she's not happy about it. But I think the fact that she's being exposed and like everyone knows about it, I feel like the type of person Wendy is, I'm sure this is killing her. Because she is the hot topic right now. You know, so when she goes, she brings the hottest topics, right? So it's kind of like almost no getting around it. Her talking about herself because she's like one of the biggest stories out right now. Anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear what you have to say about Wendy. And also, don't forget to share and like the video. I hope you have a wonderful night. Peace.